If you don't believe in yourself, and if you feel as if your goals are unattainable, success will always feel out of reach. I want to welcome you to week 4 of the Reset and Reinvent Yourself Challenge. We're focusing on building a resilient and strong mindset that will help you stay disciplined, take action, and finally feel and act like the woman of your dreams. Oh, honey, I hope you're ready for this episode. If you are, get your pen, get your post-it, get your ambition planner, and let's go. Hello, Ambition Babes. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion, also known as the Face of Ambition, across all social media platforms, as well as wherever you stream your podcasts. I help women over 40 become ridiculously rich. Rich in confidence, mindset, and wealth by reinventing themselves, elevating their habits, mastering self-care, organization, and goal-setting techniques. But if you are younger than 40 and decided to watch this video, consider this your early advantage. Learn these lessons now and thank yourself later. Because today we're talking about the number one mindset shift that I had to make in order to build mental resilience and shift my mindset for success. I'm going to talk about the top mindset blockers that are holding you back and how to eliminate them, daily habits that I've implemented to keep myself disciplined and excited about each and every day, and how to reprogram your brain for confidence. So listen, honey, I am so excited about this episode, but I have to warn you that you're only going to be able to retain about 10% of what I say today. And studies have shown if you want to make real change, you're going to have to take action. And action comes from putting in the work. That is why the Goals and Gratitude Journal and the Ambition Planner is so unique. I don't know about you, but I feel like we're in some kind of altered state. My mind is always on what's going to close down next, who's rolling back what. My anxiety is at an all-time high. And honestly, my therapist does not have enough openings on her time slot in order to listen to all of my problems. That is why I'm so excited that hundreds of you all have taken advantage of purchasing your Goals and Gratitude Journal. This journal is not just paper and ink. It's the blueprint to transformation. A space where clarity meets action, where dreams stop just being an idea and start becoming reality. Because growth doesn't happen by accident, it happens through intentionality. If you're serious about leveling up and you're ready to reach your most ambitious goals, I'm so excited to offer you the soft cover or the hardcover of the Goals and Gratitude Journal. The Goals and Gratitude Journal combined with the Ambition Planner is the system that you have been looking for to start creating the life that you want. So if you're ready to join the community and purchase your gratitude journals, please click the link in my description or in the comment section and purchase your planner or your journal today. And for all of you who have already purchased your planners or journals, you're going to want to flip back to some of those empty pages and start taking notes, because the first mindset shift that you're going to want to make to become the woman of your dreams and to reset and reinvent yourself is you're going to have to stop playing it small. Your fixed mindset has not benefited you. It is literally the thing that is keeping you stuck. I know that you've done the same old thing, the same old way for so many years, but how's that working out for you? I know that failures are scary, but what if I told you that failures happen for you and not to you? Each and every time you take a step and actually try, and even if you fail, it is happening for your good. You're learning, you're developing, you're creating, you're pivoting, and you're reinventing yourself. I dare you to show me a woman who has not fallen and has gotten back up stronger. But if you are not growing, you are not trying. And because your thoughts shape your reality, you're standing still. You've not made any effort or any changes in maybe the past decade. You've worked the same job, you've lived in the same city. You've not gotten that much needed therapy because you're afraid of what will come out. Your feet have grown roots in the position that you're in. And every single day you're getting smaller and smaller and smaller. But today I want to challenge you to reframe your fear of failure as an opportunity to grow, to learn, to develop a new skill. I want to challenge you that today is the last day you are small, that you think less of yourself. You just look at everybody else having everything that you desire and choose envy, self-sabotage, and limiting beliefs over actually stepping out into the purpose and passion that God has placed in your belly. Oh, honey, you don't even have to tell me. I know you have a fire in your belly that keeps you up at night. What you thought was acid reflux is actually your passion trying to come through your mouth. You have a voice. You have something that we've been waiting for, something that we need, but you're too scared to give it to us. Someone has dimmed your light, told you that you couldn't, and you chose to believe them. But I want to challenge you to adopt a figure it out attitude. Yeah, you may not know how you're going to do it today, but you're going to figure it out. Yeah, you may not have the money to start the business, but you're willing to figure out how to get it. Yes, you've been divorced for a few years, but you're going to figure out how to build your confidence back up and put yourself back out there. Yes, the business has failed before, the marriage has failed before. Yes, you tried to move out on your own and ended up back home, but I want you to adopt a figure it out attitude. You don't have to stay in the same place that you're in. What you don't change, you choose. Mindset shift number 2 is to master self discipline and stop letting your emotions control you. Oh, honey, I'm talking to somebody today because your emotions dictate how you show up and how other people experience you. As soon as you walk in the room, everybody can see the type of day that you're having. You can't speak. You got a scowl on your face. You're not eating right. You're not getting into your word and you've abandoned your spirituality. You couldn't even figure out how to put on some Vaseline or lip gloss this morning because you're in a bad mood, because you are allowing your emotions to control you. Motivation is temporary. You can listen to every single video during this Reset and Reinvent Yourself challenge, and you can have this instant dopamine burst of motivation, but it's fleeting. And like I said, only about 10% of what I say you're going to retain. That is why discipline is what matters. It's up to you to decide how you're going to show up every day. When you let your mood control your actions, it causes you to feel stuck, stagnant, and in a cycle of disappointment. I don't know about you, sis, but my hormones are changing. And every single day, I'm finding myself feeling less and less motivated to get to the gym, to eat a salad and not to order some french fries, to drink my water, to choose to write in my gratitude journal, or to even choose to show up as my best or highest self. But a strong mindset is built by consistent habits. If you start utilizing your habit tracker, you'll quickly be able to realize that creating a habit is how you form discipline. No one had to tell you to get up this morning and brush your teeth, to put on deodorant, and to rub a little lotion around your ankles. It's become a habit. But somebody would have to tell you to set your alarm at 6 so that you can be out the door by 7 so that you can make it to spin class by 7:30. That is going to take you creating a habit. When you start gamifying your habits by utilizing your habit tracker, you'll find yourself excited about showing up every single day for yourself. You look forward to shading in that little box saying that I did it. I put me first. I was worth the fuss. What I want to challenge you to do is set a non-negotiable morning routine. These are the things that you're going to do every single morning that are non-negotiable to your lifestyle. It's going to help you to set the tone for your day. Some of my non-negotiables in my morning routine is that I have got to move my body. I've got to spend time with God. I have to be able to write out what I'm grateful for and my thoughts and my feelings in my journal. I have got to put on makeup and a cute outfit because the moment that I look good, I feel good. In the comment section below, I want you to identify the things that you are going to add to your non-negotiable morning routine. What are a few things that you want to be able to add to your routine every single day, that no matter what, you're going to stick to it? I can't wait to see all of the things that you all are placing on your morning routines and allow our community to support you as you're shifting your mindset and reinventing yourself. You started this challenge because you needed a reset. You're on a reinvention journey and you've made a commitment to your future self. And I know that sometimes your emotions can feel like they're standing in the way, that they're blocking you from the success that you seek. But one technique that I learned from Mel Robbins a long time ago was the 5-second rule. I know all of us love Mel Robbins, and she has so many amazing hacks and tricks to be able to help us to push past the things that we don't want to do to ultimately reach our goals. But out of all of the tips that she's offered, the 5-second rule has stuck with me the longest, because there are many mornings that I don't feel like getting out of bed. But counting backwards from 5, and when I get to the number 1, utilizing that word that jets me out of the bed is a complete game changer. When I'm doom scrolling on Instagram and I realize I've been on there for a little too long, I'll simply count backwards 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and close the app. I realize that I'm using negative words to describe myself or others. I decide that this conversation is over and I say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're just moving on from that and we're talking about something else now. Remember the commitment that you made to your future self. You're changing. You're becoming the woman of your dreams. She doesn't speak negatively about herself. She doesn't oversleep. She drinks her water. She listens to positivity over gossip. She gets dressed for herself. She sprays on that expensive perfume that she got for her birthday. And she watches how her mood affects others. This is your Esther season. Create that list of non-negotiables and stick to it. Mindset shift number 3 is to stop seeking outside validation and trust yourself. I'm gonna have to sit back and cross my legs on this one because I understand that it's easier said than done. As a content creator, I am constantly seeking outside validation. Likes, shares, subscribers, and views are the metrics in which I measure my success. When I start creating content and it doesn't get the types of views or likes that I thought it would, I start not trusting myself. I start feeling like, well, perhaps I shouldn't have created a whole month of business content because nobody's watching it. I start feeling like I need to change who I am to be like this other content creator who's getting more views and likes and shares and followers. I start to even question God. It's almost been a year since I started my YouTube channel. And I know that some of you all have heard this story that I've told about me asking God if this is what He wanted me to do. And the very first video that I put out got over 10,000 views, and my YouTube channel was monetized over Easter weekend. I asked God if this was the platform that He wanted to use me in. I asked Him for very specific signs, and He showed up. Now, let me tell you, I didn't ask Him for 10,000 subscribers, but He's been known to open the windows of heaven and pour out blessings. But yet, somehow, when I did not get the external validation, I felt like maybe He lied. Maybe this wasn't what I was supposed to do. Maybe this actually wasn't my season for glowing up. I started to not trust my intuition. I started to lose focus of my purpose. I started to forget my mission. But overthinking and people pleasing had me completely stuck. I was waiting for this approval to happen before I actually did what God told me to do. This is when I realized that I had to start trusting my intuition. Every single day, I ask the Holy Spirit to lead, guide, and direct. Yet when I have the notion to create, to speak on a topic, to reach out to someone in the comment section, I start feeling like, oh, I'm just being a bugaboo. I shouldn't do that. What other people think, it's gonna take too much time, when exactly what I asked for is actually what I'm receiving. Overthinking kills success. And what I know is that the enemy would love to keep us distracted, keep us in our thoughts, ruminating over that last conversation, and fearful to take the first step. Some of the girls in Cliquish have even felt like, since I'm not getting the types of views and likes that I thought I was going to get, maybe I should just stop my pursuit of being a content creator. Maybe I should just stop writing the book that God told me to write. Maybe I should consider divorce because this marriage doesn't seem like what I thought it was going to be. You start saying things like, I can't wait for them to turn 18 so they move out the house. When you ask God to bless you with that child, you start feeling like that number on the scale is always going to show up and that you're never actually going to be able to reach your goals. You have got to stop waiting for permission. Your dreams and goals are valid now. I want you to take a moment and pause this video, and I want you to write down all of your wins. You can decide to write down your wins from just last week or over the past year. But sometimes we need to remind ourselves just who we are. Baby, it's time for you to straighten your crown and remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. The skills and talents that you possess are like none other. Your creativity, your voice, and your position in life was ordained well before you were even born. It's time for you to write out that list and post it where you can see it every single day. Writing out all of your wins, the things that you've been able to accomplish and achieve, helps from you to detach from what people think about you and remember that your purpose is bigger than their opinion. Mindset shift number 4 is to reprogram your brain for confidence and success. Did you know that your subconscious mind runs 95% of your life? This means that the things that are in your subconscious are the puppet master to what you actually believe about yourself. That is why it is so important that we protect our temple. The things that we allow inside of our bodies come out one way or the other, with or without your permission. You have got to rewire your thinking to break the bad habits that have you in a chokehold. Morning affirmations, visualization, writing out your mission statement, and adding to that wins list is an amazing way to start to rewiring your thinking. A few weeks ago, I challenged you all to take words out of your vocabulary that no longer served you. Maybe it was a little profanity, or maybe it was words like don't, I can't, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Simply identifying words that no longer serve you and decide that you're no longer going to allow them into your vocabulary is an opportunity for you to start using higher language that aligns with the woman that you're becoming. Journaling about your ideal self as if you are her starts tricking that 95% of your subconscious to start seeing the woman that you're becoming. Writing out what she wears, her latte order, how her partner receives her, the day that she's going to have, how amazing she felt after her workout in Pilates class. Writing in the voice of the future woman that you're going to become, start shifting your mindset. In addition to writing out the woman that you're becoming, start surrounding yourself with like-minded women. We know iron sharpens iron, but if you're a serrated blade and the company that you keep is a butter knife, friendship and relationships are simply just unequally yoked. You attract what you believe about yourself. And because you're no longer small, surround yourself with individuals who are just as ambitious as you are. And mindset shift number 5 is to create the future you blueprint. The best way to build a strong mindset is to become future focused. People who win and that are successful act like the person that they're becoming every single day. One of the methods that I have found that has helped me become the woman of my dreams is I've created my own personal mission statement. I shared that with you all a few weeks ago, and it was something that you all really shared that you enjoyed in the comment section. For any of you that missed that episode, I'm going to read to you my mission statement. My personal vision and mission statement is that I am confident, disciplined, and a successful woman who prioritizes self-care, growth, and abundance. I wake up early, move my body daily, and nourish myself mentally, physically, and spiritually. I make bold decisions, trust myself, and walk in my purpose with faith and grace. I read this vision statement every single morning, and no matter what I'm going through, it instantly melts away. Just looking at those words reminds me of the woman that I've decided that I want to become. That vision statement is the blueprint for my future self. So in order for you to create your blueprint, you got a little bit of homework, sis. The first step is I want you to create the her habits. The she that you are becoming has habits that are helping her actively work towards her goals. What are your her habits? Does she make her bed every morning? I want you to write that down in your habit tracker as something that you're going to dedicate yourself to doing every single day. Does she drink 80 plus ounces of water daily? Does she listen to affirmations? Does she meditate? Does she pray every single day? I want you to use the appropriate number of lines on your free habit tracker that I've left a link in my description for you to download, or is located inside of your goals and gratitude journal and inside of your ambition planner. And I want you to write out your becoming habits. If your goal is to lose 15 pounds, your habits are going to have to be meal prepping, eating a healthy breakfast, reducing your calories by some amount, working out, joining a community to hold you accountable, and to speak positively over yourself while you're on your weight loss journey. The unfortunate truth is that it's so much harder to reach your goals without creating the habits that are going to support them. The second piece of homework that I want to offer you is to write a letter to your future self. What do you need to tell yourself about the woman that you're becoming? Perhaps you need to forgive yourself for your past. Perhaps you've made mistakes that have set you back on your journey, and you're ready to take them out of your body, let them run through your fingers, and leave them on some sacred pages. I want you to write a letter to her like you mean it. I also want you to include your mission and vision statement in that letter. Because after you've identified the woman that you're becoming, forgiven yourself for your past, I want you to start looking forward to your future. And the third piece of homework that I want you to do is it's time to revise your vision board. You guys know I'm obsessed with the 90-day process. And I might as well warn you that all of your journals and planners and everything that I provide is in a 90-day format. Because every single quarter, we should be leveling up. We should be manifesting our goals so quickly that every 3 months, it's time to change out that vision board. Either you can make your vision board by cutting out things from magazines, printing them off Pinterest, or simply creating a free Pinterest board. But now that you know the woman that you're becoming, you're shifting your mindset to align with your goals. What does she look like? Creating this vision board and keeping it in a space where you can see it every single day is an amazing way to start visualizing the person that you want to be. Maybe you're not her right now, but you will be. With intentionality, prayer, and a community that is willing and ready to support you. Although you do not have to take every single challenge and do every single homework assignment that I've given today, I know that you're ambitious, honey. And so if you choose to do one or all of them, just know that it's going to help you get one step closer to the woman of your dreams. If you need accountability and are ready to join Clickish, our business and accountability community, I'm going to make sure and leave all of the details in the description of how you can join, as well as all of the other products that you're going to need on this journey to help you level up. Sis, I love you, and I pray that you are well and that you're doing something every single day to reach your most ambitious goals.